Hello everyone, welcome to the Freak Show here with Bumpy McSquigums as your host. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host. As I continue with my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, Wrath of God. No, I don't know. Episode 4, probably? We'll roll with episode 4. Alright, so what we need to do now is probably leave this place. I think we've ran everywhere and gathered everything we could. So we go here, I guess? We need to get to the Gilded Veil, and it looks like everything else is grayed out. So if I had to guess, I would say we go to Valewood. And onward to Valewood!
The longer we walk, the more lightly you'll have to sleep.
Huh. Okay. Is sleeping bad? I'm not sure. Like, are these points like just like different break-off points? I mean, can we go like to maybe we need to search all those little compasses to see if anything new comes up when we do so. All right, looks like there is some stuff there for us. Let's see what else. Is there anything else going on around here? I think we've covered that whole area, so let's not go up that way. Let's see what's over here. Oh, there's some sort of weird shadow guy. I'm gonna go walk over on him. He's disappeared behind that tree. There's some fungus or moss or something over here. Copper? No, it's moss. Should have known, they do seem to like their herbs over here. They certainly seem to like their herbs. Sorry guys, I'm making sure my recording was actually going. Sometimes I wonder. But yes, it seems to be fine. Alright, we'll come on down this way. Oh, there's some dude running. Got ourselves some river reed. I don't know if I want to go over there. It looks like that might be a trap. Let's go down this way. Uh-oh.
Keeping an eye out.
Can I sneak up on this dude? Nope, apparently not. Alright, well, let's just charge him down. Bam! Get crushed, I guess? Owned, wrecked, destroyed? I don't know. Like, how effective are we at actually swinging on this guy? We did 5 damage there. That's okay. It looks like we're doing a tremendous amount. Yeah, we did 9. Alright, we're slowly getting through it. Badly injured, near death. One more hit and we should have the kill here. Nope. One more hit after that. And down. Oh, wow. Is he like regenerating health or something? Or she? Sounds like a she. I would say it's a she. If I had to guess, that would be my guess. Alright, well, that looks like a better... Actually, it doesn't look like helms do anything for you. Helmets come in many forms, from the humble padded cap to the fully enclosed steel great helms. Different cultures tend toward different styles of helmets, but outside of regimented armies, the type of helmet and individual wears often comes down to personal preference. Okay, so it doesn't look like it actually does anything for us. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Alright. What is this considered? Clothing. Okay. Well, I'd rather have that than the ugly little hat that we have on now. I think I might throw this stuff into my stash as well. I don't think I need anything else right now. We got our amazing two-handed weapon. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Alright, ooh, there's a dead body over there to loot. Let's go see if we can do that. Alright, ooh, there's a young wolf. Alright, we'll let... Oh, there's more than one. Okay, having that many, I think I'm going to swap over to my mace and my shield. It might take me a while to get through these guys, but I think I'll be a little bit tankier this way. Let's see if they can even get to me. So this guy's actually blocked off, so I've actually done a pretty good job bottlenecking here. They did hit. They're hitting me for like 1 or 2 when they actually land their attacks. Alright, so we're down to 13. It looks like we might be flanked right now. We have minor fatigue. That's the worst that we have right now, so that's not so bad. We'll smack this guy a few more times, hopefully getting something out of the whole ordeal. I'd say 3 more attacks. If we land them, we should kill him. Maybe 2, if we hit that hard again, for sure. Nope, no such luck, and I want to say he is down now. There it is. Throw the heal up on ourselves, and take the fatigue that is missing, and we'll smack this guy upside the noggin.
Curse your eyes!
Okay, looks like we're slowly ticking up with our fatigue problems. We're not landing our attacks very well, but we're down to the 1, so we'll switch back to the two-hander. It might be slow, but I think it does a bit more damage. So we did 12 there. And we missed. I don't know about the accuracy, though. The accuracy might be a lot worse with it. I don't know. Okay, wow, we did 13 damage there. He hit us for 1. We interrupted the young wolf. 14 damage, 5 damage, and 1 more hit should kill him. And there it is. Not too bad. Not too bad. I can handle that. And do we heal up? We do. We do heal up automatically. I'm always making sure. I'm always checking, guys. So if you're wondering if I've, like, you said that 10 times, I'm always double checking. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Oh, cool. There's a path right through there. Interesting. Alright, well, there's something over here, for sure. And then there's a dude up there, so let's see what this is. Ah, these aged walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. We'll examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves are sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. I'm going to leave for a minute. Do we have our tools on us? It doesn't look like it. It's in our stash. Is it going to do us any good in our stash? Let's get the chisel out and maybe a torch. And maybe the lockpicks? I don't know. We have none of those things out right now, so... examine more closely. No, we'll have to scale it. You find a handhold upon one of the large stones and start to pull yourself up. You make your way steadily up the crumbly ruin and over the top. Our athletics are 4, and that allowed us to do that, which is sweet, sweet nice. Looks like there is some blood moss over there, and maybe something right here. And let's see, this poor individual didn't seem to make it. He dropped a note. So why don't we do that? Why don't we do that right now? Let us... Well, let's see here. He had some sort of piece of armor or something. Yeah, it was glove. Why don't we check out these things here? So there's his note, right? I do not think you will ever see this, but you were right, fool Vano. We should have journeyed south together and been safer for it. I would tolerate all the gloating in the world if I might live to hear it. I have put myself out of reach of the beasts circling below, but I am done for all the same. I do not think I will rise again. Whoever finds this, pray for me. Perhaps in the next life I shall be a trapper of wolves. Okay, well there you go. And a tattered journal that we picked up in that cave back in the early part of the game. The small folio is torn in several places, and blood has soaked into several of the sheets. One later entry is still legible, however. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice, and I've gotten my hands on a genuine Egwithan artifact. The fellow who had it said it was a pretty nothing as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins. But if he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, then then that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Salant Lys in the morning. That's... I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name. Maybe it's Silent Lys or Silent Lys. I don't know. Anyway, then it's just a matter of finding this relief he was talking about. We did that earlier. That's where we slotted in the gem, I believe it was, into that face that was on the wall. And it opened the door and we got the cloak from it, so... We'll climb on down. You swing yourself over the side and pick your way back down to ground level. Alright, success on that front. And that is sweet, sweet, nice style. Let's see what else do we have. Location discovered, bandit camp. Oh god, no, nope, nope, nope. We are not going to go deal with the bandit camp. That might be a bit over our skill level right now. Oh, there's stuff over there. Where do we cross the water at? Over here, okay. There was an invisible guy over here.
Keeping an eye out.
The grass is still flattened behind the wagon wheels. Barrels of cabbages, potatoes, and squash have been overturned and abandoned. Alright, that's fine. We don't care. What do we have here? Some interesting stuff. Why don't we just drag it all down here? And can we throw that into our hotbar? It looks like we can, which is pretty sweet. It looks like there's a way south. Hello. Nanton? Damn thing, come on. Hey, there's an herb over here.
Gods keep you.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up at you as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. "Greetings," he says, a little breathless. "On your way south, is it?" He wipes his brow, turning to face you. "The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better. Our caravan was attacked, and I'm trying to get to the Gilded Vale. Hard luck, and I'm sorry to hear it. You should be fine from here. There's no missing the Vale if you keep to the road, and you haven't far to walk. But you'll want to keep clear of this place after that. We were just attacked north of here, me and my friend, or me and a friend of mine. We came out here to hunt some deer. Came up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing. And Pearly, he didn't make it." He shakes his head. "I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this force has already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else." "Who are you?" "Name's Nanton. Born and raised in Gilded Vale. Hadn't had a spot of luck since." His face twists. "Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. In any case, this force has already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else." "What happened to your friend exactly?" "We didn't see it coming." Nanton's voice shakes a little as he speaks. "We were following a stag. Pearly, he saw something in the brambles, and we went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before he knew what was happening." "The beasts will take what they will, I suppose." He smiles sadly, and this time Gallowayne's favor fell upon the bear. "Where did you find this bear?" "In a cave, a ways up that way." He turns to point to the northwest. "I wouldn't seek it out if I were you. It was a great brute of a beast. Would hate to hear it took another life." "Alright, well, farewell, Taunton, or Norton, or Nanton, or whatever your name is." Alright, so I guess we'll continue to explore this area a little bit further. We'll be a little bit more cautious. We won't walk into that stupid bandit camp that almost killed us, but we can come up along this side. Let's see, is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't seem anything west, and that doesn't trigger the Gilded Vale. There is a wolf over there, though. I did notice that. So let's go over and see if we can deal with the wolf. Alright, we're just going to charge him down. I gotta say, combat with a paladin by himself, not super exciting. It's pretty much auto attack, auto attack, auto attack. If we're hurt, we heal. That's pretty much it. That's combat as a paladin in a nutshell. I'm hoping later on we get some aggressive spells and amazing magical powers, but you never can tell. You never can tell. I also made the mistake of thinking the first two spells...
spoils down a while.
Okay, apparently he's getting tired. Yeah, why don't we rest? Okay. Well, those are probably some bad dreams. Anyhow, I made the mistake of thinking that it was either lay of hands and that thing that burst your weapons into flames, making it do more damage, was what you were actually gaining when you crafted your paladin in the early part of the game. What does this do? Oh, we get +5 reflex. Nice. Okay. That's full Vano's gloves, apparently. Alright, well, there we go. Well, I'm not really seeing much else out here. That guy is not lootable. Our piglet is following us around. I mean, I don't know if that's really all that useful. In fact, as cool as it is to have around, I don't really want it around anymore, to be honest. It's kind of... I wouldn't say it's kind of annoying. It's... How to say it? It gets in the way, like when I want to click on something. Alright, this must be that cave. Well, I don't want to roll into the cave, so I think we're good. I think we've... Yeah, looks like we've cleared just about everything out. I don't think we can clear this. Maybe we can. What's over here? Oh my goodness, that doesn't look good for me. We found a Zaurip little encampment here. Alright, so what are we going to do? Probably going to switch our weapon. And let's see if we have the power to actually tank this up and get through it. I'm going to hope that we do, but I'm not going to be too expecting it to actually happen. Alright, we're slowly getting through his health. We're not taking much damage. We've taken about 10 so far in endurance damage, and we still have our heal, which actually heals for a significant amount, so we can go pretty much all the way down to 1. Alright, I'm liking this so far. I might switch over to our two-handed weapon now. We'll take a bit more damage, but I think we'll be able to kill this guy a little bit quicker. We get one more swing in here, we should kill him off. There we go. And now on to the next individual. Smack him. Well, good. These guys aren't that tough. Maybe I could handle Nah, I don't know. The bandits look like they're going to be a little bit more powerful than these little lizard dudes. I like the combat, like the motion and the fluidity of all the attacks and everything. It's really well done. I like the little arrows back and forth showing that they're aggressive to us, we're aggressive to them. Those are the targets right now on both sides. It's actually quite cool. It's quite cool. I like it a lot. Alright, well that is a lot of junk. Alright, so I think I'm just going to take it all and put it into the stash right now. I don't think we can do anything here, but we could probably loot this corpse, and it's got a different hat, and it's got a quarterstaff. That's not super useful to me, but okay. Well, the struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs and vertebrae of a dragon. Well, that's interesting. How in the world did they kill a dragon? I guess is the bigger question. Well, that's all the places, I guess. The Zarip camp, the bear cave, the bandit camp, and then what is this, the ruins? I guess we're going to come on down here. We'll go with the 2x speed. Get down here a little bit quicker.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Thank you. I am trying to gather my party. I don't know about the rest of you folks, but I am really, really enjoying this game. I think it is done amazingly well, and I am excited to see what's next. Like, I really, really love the presentation of the game. I like all the little ins and outs that I've run into so far. I mean, it's a pretty deep game. There's going to be a lot to figure out, but I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to see where all this takes me. So, let's see what the Gilded Veil has to offer. We'll go at normal speed. We won't go at 2x. Oh, there's Zlox the Usurper and Clink. What else do we have? We have some stuff over there, apparently. Can we walk over there? Nope. Apparently, we're going to walk slowly over here like we just got off a horse. We're going to walk a little bow leg. Oh, gosh. That is a pretty unpleasant looking tree, I'm not going to lie. And apparently...
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
A man approaches you, his skin as dull and gray as the desolate village behind him. He scans you with sunken, lifeless eyes. His voice is a dry croak. He glances at the gnarled, leafless monstrosity of a tree next to him. Do you welcome everyone this way? The only answering you hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
I don't know what that means.
An infant born without a soul, of course.
Huh.
Lord Radric has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village.
How would you even know if you sired an infant without a soul? It seems really weird.
Stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inclines his head ever so slightly toward the deformed tree.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with a bivouac. Is there someone in town who could help? You said something about Hollowborn and Widewind's legacy before? He blinks. I forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon the Deerwood for the Direwood. Now we'll go with the Deerwood. The Deerwood for almost 15 years now. I know I keep going back and forth with that, guys. I apologize. He lowers his voice to a whisper. Children born without souls. He shakes his head. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe barely, but do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are a disease. Some say they are punishment from the gods. He raises his empty hands. In truth, no one knows, but they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Widewind's legacy stuck in honor of that foul, blasphemous pretender. His voice shakes with vitriol. 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 Lord Raedric's decrees may seem strict at times, but he has our best interest at heart, he nods. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in Gilded Vale understands our rules. Before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. Regards you carefully. You'll want to mind where you mention that trespassing on Egwithin ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Barath have mercy. We certainly have. Maybe so. I don't think so. They just finished. There was a Beawick. He polishes his spectacles on his sleeve. If you'd been that close to a Beawick, you wouldn't be standing here. I've been feeling strange ever since the close call with the Beawick. Is there someone in town who can help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer.
Ooh.
However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Raedric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all.
Well, apparently they hung their animancer.
But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit.
Okay.
My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
Well, nice guy. Nice guy. Very, very, very pleasant.
Keep out of...
Uh-oh.
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
It seems your arrival is ill-timed.
Urgiet looks out toward the east, his expression unreadable. He blinks slowly and turns his attention back to you.
3 bells toll only for the death of a Raedric. I fear Lord Raedric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same.
Huh.
You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
A peculiar spasm crosses his face, and the corner of his mouth quirks up into a mirthless smile. What do you mean? You come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of the Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Barath must be redoubled. He sets his steady gaze on you. What happened? He shrugs one bony shoulder. I will know more details when the messengers arrive. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps. But this is not your concern. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you get some rest. The inn, or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough. Don't threaten me, little man. I could... You know what? Yeah, why not? He shakes his head, unmoved. It is no threat, only a warning. Lord Raedric will tolerate no threats to his kin or those who live upon his lands. Grief will not make him more docile. Alright, well, there we go. Apparently it is our turn to move and do stuff. Alright, so one of the people on the tree I'm supposed to be able to loot? I don't know how that's going to work. Scattered between the roots are bracelets of twine and bead, wilting flowers, and notes half erased by the rains. Okay, I mean... For all you nostalgia lovers, by the way, let's see if you can place this quote and tell me what game it's from. Hey, it's me, Emoin. You guys remember Emoin, huh? Huh? Yeah. It was one of the more annoying voice-acted quotes ever in the history of mankind, but hey, it's a classic. It's a classic quote, so there's got to be something said about classics. I'm going to break off the episode soon. I think I'm going to... I don't know. I guess we'll talk to Edir, I guess? Or Eder? I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce his name.
You looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Sure. Looking for anyone who can help me feel better. He gives an understanding nod as he takes a long drag from his pipe. My condolences. He exhales and turns his attention away, watching the village around him. I don't know what that means, but yes, I am looking for something in the tree. Come on, man. Welcome to our lovely village. Well, that wasn't very useful. So, like, how do I search her pockets if I can't reach her, or... I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little confused right now. I don't really know what's going on. We'll waddle our way over here, I suppose. To this side of life. We have a bunch of villagers over here. What if it's not the baby? Maybe Kolsk managed to... Tatuano's one of the best smiths in the Deerwood, but his stock's been lousy lately. Poor Afra is so worried about her child, I don't blame her. Did you hear the bells? Bad news, I think. I think you may be right. Oh, what's up here? Beneath the vines are crude carvings of a sun rising over 3 stars. There's a child here wandering around. Papa says the temple is cursed. Probably is. Probably is. Well, we'll just wander around this area a little bit. I mean, I don't want to get too involved in more stuff. Things are bound to get worse now. Used to have a lot more fortune tellers come through. Lord Raedric has had us chase them off. Used to have a lot more. Yeah. Alright, let's go down here and grab up a flower. And I guess this is where we'll probably break off the episode. I'm actually going to come down here and see if this triggers. Okay, so it does trigger the next area. But there's still a ton of stuff to do in this area, so we are definitely not done by any stretch of the imagination. I'm sure there's even some people that probably want me dead. So I'd say that's something to look forward to, but that's definitely not the case. There's a Blackhound Inn, okay, and there's a thing over here that I can totally loot. We got Pilgrim's Crown, alright. Let's go over here. And all the same stuff. So I suppose we'll log out right here in front of the... Uh-oh. We'll back up a little bit because they seem angry, and we'll log out right here, and we'll deal with the angry townswoman, men, and other various people with Eloth in the very next episode. I want to thank you all for stopping by and joining me here on my quest through Pillars of Eternity here at The Freak Show. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And hey, guess what, guys? We hit 2,000 subscribers! Finally, it has happened! I'm in the 2Ks. It is sweet, sweet nice, as I would say. So, once again, thank you all for joining me. Thank you guys for watching the stuff I put out, and I will see you next time with more Pillars of Eternity. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.